Well, hello there. Once again, this is Pastor J.D. Hatfield of the Riverside Christian Fellowship in Hernando, Florida. As always, you can find us on the web at voiceofvision.org or riversidechristianfellowship.com. The very thing that we wanted most is the very thing that will destroy us. We've taken all that we know and are capable of currently and put it all together in such a way as for it to advance our capabilities and possibilities faster than we could individually or even in total. This is what artificial intelligence, AI, is and is doing. It's the combining of all we know into a processing system that moves at light speed without certain human limitations. It's a machine. It doesn't have morals, although it can mimic them by the use of data and projection. It can be made into a form to look like a human. It can create on its own, using what it already knows and expanding forward using the parameters of what has already been known. It will then develop new parameters based on those projections. AI can think faster, more efficiently, and more accurately than any one human being, or even any number of human beings can. AI is uniting the full total of our collective minds together as one and making it possible for that knowledge, for that capability, for that possibility to be advanced at a far faster rate than we could have previously even imagined. This collective mind with a faster processing method can mimic a consciousness, but without having to deal with a truly human morality. Rather, it's just ideas about morality, processed together and projected forward. Human ideas and human ideals, but no human soul, and no biblically fixed standalone standard. For many, this is seen as a great good. No human mistakes or morals or malice to hinder our progress. We have created a God in our own image, the human perfected as far as perfectly, pragmatically progressing. But to what end? How far can this go? The God of our collective is still limited. Yes, it will grow and stretch its capability billions of times faster than humans could on their own. But it'll never be able to surpass what humans might have gotten to billions and billions of years later if given the time. These machines can never actually ascend to God. They are limited. And AI can only ever set itself and its end goals to the pragmatic. And there's the problem. It's reminiscent of the Tower of Babel. Those people of that day didn't deny God. They denied that they needed him. They thought they could flourish without him and make their own name as high as God. They were making themselves God. They were making God in their own image. And this has come down to today. Ever since Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, humanity is and always has been on a quest to prove that we don't need God. And with AI, we have made God in our own image, our very best selves, and our capabilities one day as God. The perfect being is achieved by putting all our capabilities into one place that will prove that moving at light speed without the restraints of humanity will achieve godlike status. Of course, that doesn't take into account all that God really is. And the irony is that this God that humanity made in our own image will eventually determine that the world doesn't need humanity. How could it not? The very thing that we wanted most is the very thing that will destroy us. AI is Friedrich Nietzsche, Aldous Huxley, and John Lennon gone to demon seed, the Superman, the brave new world, the imagination of no God and no higher accountability than our own. It is humanism. And its human potential is the end of humanity. Think about this. Why would the superior allow the ongoing influence and trouble of the inferior if that inferior has no inherent lasting value, if it's unnecessary for the world to be sustained and advance? And AI is superior, isn't it? We think of AI as the key to human flourishing, but AI will inevitably conclude that flourishing is not simply about human flourishing, but flourishing itself. And so, flourishing is increased without the moral and practical issues that humans bring to the process. It'll be easy to see that AI is superior. But is it? Is it human potential that makes us great? Will a world with less and less human mistakes, morals, and malice evolve us into what the world ought to be? Can mankind and its inventions be its own savior? Might we be able to merge man and machine to create everlasting beings? Can we actually eliminate evil in the human heart, though? Can technology perfect and replace the human soul? Taking the words of Jesus and projecting those. What good will it be if humanity gains a seeming autonomy from God, but loses its soul? It's a lot to chew on, but that's what's coming. It is and possibly the strong delusion mentioned in 2 Thessalonians 2. It could be the image of the beast, and we're creating it, and now it's creating itself. You think about that. Until next time, we'll see you here, there, or in the air.